From the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert Stacia Knight.
Yesterday was our hottest day of 2022 so far. We topped out at 98 degrees yesterday afternoon. Today so far we've hit 96. Last week wasn't too bad, several days in the 80s, and then it's just been climbing ever since. This morning we started a record. We broke a record, I should say. We started at 82. The old record was 80. That was set back in 1958. For the afternoon, we didn't break a record, but oh, it's been hot. 96 is our temperature so far for that high. Like I mentioned, the old record, or the record that's still in place, is 101. At this hour, temperatures are still in the 90s all across eastern Oklahoma. Tahlequah coming in as the hot spot right now at 95. Meanwhile, in Tulsa, we're at 94. Wilburton, Eufaula, and McAllister all coming in around 91, and Coffeyville and Independence at 93. So tomorrow morning, we'll start off quiet. We'll start off warm and muggy. Temperatures will be in the mid to upper 70s. If you have any outdoor plans, try to do them as early as possible. That's the best time of day to do so. It's the coolest time of the day. Afternoon highs are going to once again be in the low to mid 90s. Our heat index values will probably top out just a little lower than they were today. They're still going to be in the triple digits, but they're just going to be a little bit lower, and that is because of our dew points being also a little lower. But I mentioned any outdoor plans you have, if you need to mow the lawn, if you want to do an outdoor walk or jog, try to go as early as you can, because the time that it takes for our bodies to come under heat stress, it takes them longer in the morning because it's cooler, and then that time gets shorter and shorter and shorter as the day goes on. By lunchtime, the time until heat stress is lowered to about half an hour to 45 minutes. And during the afternoon, every half hour, you need to make sure that you are taking breaks in the air conditioning or the shade, and just make sure you're just drinking a lot of water, staying hydrated, wear loose, light-colored clothing. That does help, and put on sunscreen. Our sunburn risk tomorrow is very high from late morning through the afternoon hours. And when you get up in the morning, of course, it's not that bad. 9 a.m. we still have low UV, but it climbs quickly, and we're up to very high UV by 11 a.m. So sunscreen is super, super important, and you got to reapply. You can really get roasted this time of year. For Wednesday afternoon, we're once again in the 90s. Wednesday night, though, there is a chance for a few showers and a few thunderstorms. Most of these rain chances will stay on the northwest side of our viewing area. So southeast Kansas, back into Osage, Pawnee, Payne counties. The closer you are to a boundary, the better chance that you'll have for some showers and storms. So we'll have the rain move through Wednesday night, could linger into Thursday morning. If you're south and southeast of Tulsa, you're probably going to miss out on the opportunity. It's just a 10% chance here in the metro, but a 30% chance up in Coffeyville, 20% chance in Bartlesville and Veneta. So the ridge of high pressure, I mentioned it at 5 o'clock. It's in control of our weather, and it's going to be around for a while. This is Thursday, and the center of that ridge moves off to the east enough to allow a chance for a few showers and storms across the area. But then it builds back in by the end of the work week and into next weekend, and it cuts off a lot of our rain and storm chances. So right now, it's looking like a pretty dry 9-day pattern. We just have a slight chance of showers and storms Wednesday night into Thursday morning. And as we head into the weekend, Father's Day weekend, it is going to be dry, hot for Dad. Maybe cook something inside so Dad doesn't have to be sweating there out on the grill, because whew, on Father's Day itself, high of 94. And going into next week, those highs, boy, they just stay in the mid 90s.